I know I've done countless of these before. Many times in my dorm, sometimes in the bathroom, a few times just out and about in parks, benches, classrooms, and for me, I'm doing this one in my room. We're going back full circle. Today was a pretty nice day, although a pretty short one, I feel like. It felt like. I know earlier on I went to New York City with mom. We rode the bus and then the train to New York City. I stopped at, I think it was, I missed my stop at 8th Street. So it landed me all the way to the one after. But that was, I think that was good though, because that was where all the NYU students were, or all the NYU buildings were. So that was good. That I stopped one stop after. I got off one stop after. I saw the sign. I went to the NYU campus store, looked at a few goodies, looked at a few shirts, caps, and sweaters. And then afterwards, I went around and just sat on a bench, looked at some people, did some people watching as they roamed around campus. It was fun. It was nice. It was relaxing. I got to meet up with Vivian around 2 o'clock, 2:30. Afterwards, we got lunch with Edward squared, Edward Ooh and Edward Woo. That was really fun. Although it felt awkward a little bit because for me, I'm not that great of a talker, that great of a speaker, nor am I great of a texter or reader or anything else. I feel like my whole life has been just a facade of masking behind first impressions. If you really get to know me, you know that I'm not the best person ever. I'm not who you think I am. I'm not the best artist. I'm not the best thinker, the best speaker, the best writer. A lot of that is just hiding behind a wall, a curtain. You see the outside of me who is this seemingly fine, normal person, but deep down, I am really, really insecure. I have a lot of insecurities about myself, the way I look and the way I sound. All of that mixed with not having that many friends, loneliness. I grew up really, really lonely, if I ever said that. I said that many times before, but if I ever told you that, then you probably would never believe me. Maybe. No, you probably would believe me. You probably would believe me because for most of my life, I've been quite lonely. Never really sure how to express myself, express my thoughts, express my words. More often than not, I would just hide behind my wall, hide behind a curtain, and just not tell anyone how I really felt. And that was not the best thing. And I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to get better at expressing myself, figuring out what I want to say, the things I want to do, and who I am as a person. There are many times where I feel as though it's too late, that I'm not even sure if there are any avenues, any ways for me to, any hope for me to change. Just seeing the amount of confidence and the talent in speaking and writing that other people have, I'm afraid that I might not be able to even catch up to where they are. I'm not even sure if I'll ever be as confident, as vocal, and as talented and smart as they are, because they started really, really young, and I'm not sure, no matter how many hours I put, if I can ever catch up. I feel fat, feel lonely, feel just insecure, confused, and lost. Most importantly, I feel a part of me feels like giving up, that there's no point in ever trying to see myself change, because no matter how hard I try, how many people I talk to, there's no way for me to ever think of changing. Let me try to say that again. No matter how hard I try, how hard I talk to myself and reflect on the things that I do, there is always going to be a part of me that remains constant, that does not see any hope in changing, any possibility of growing with how I talk, with the way I interact with people, the way I look. There are just things that you can't change about me. You can't change my nose, you can't change my teeth, my hair. You probably can change my hair a little bit, but you can't change how I see. There are a bunch of these things that I just cannot change about myself. And I'm afraid that my personality, the way I talk, the way I sound, is going to be one of those, or is one of those. I'm here with my family tonight, and I want to make the most out of my time here, to spend some quality time so that we can go out and have fun. But I just don't know what to say. And every time I speak up, I feel as though they don't know what I want to. They don't know what I mean. They don't know what They don't understand me. And I'm afraid they might never will. But I'm trying really, really hard.